Hello everybody, my name is Creva and welcome back to Victoria 2, playing the two Sicilies, getting really close to forming Italy now. We are almost done with the game of spheres. There are two nations still in a sphere that we need to pull out, and there are two nations that we can pull into our own sphere right now, and two that are already in it. So it's going well. Research-wise, we're also doing very fine. We're right now doing another culture one. So culture is actually the one we're furthest ahead because, well, Italy has kind of always been a bit culturally because crisis averted. Yay! Invention Pompeian Herculaneum back to... Oh! New methods of excavation returned to the world. The cities destroyed by Vesuvius in 79 AD. Seriously, the Netherlands? Really? You did this? But you are allied with the UK, which I really don't like. Hello, we have Tuscany available. Add to our sphere. We'll remove them for now from this list. Then we have Parma, which I believe we can get quite quickly. I mean, we are not discredited, and they are quite low on Austria's list, so we can get them out of their sphere right now. Then there's one left. Modena and Sphere, Papal States. Yeah, France is trying to beat us again, to the point. That should be fine. Budget-wise, we're doing a bit worse, because that Clipper shipping factory is just doing balls bad. Northrop Powerloom, cotton, wool, silk and fabric production goes up. Mechanized Powerloom that produced fabric with a much higher quality than before, but also the one in the same machine could produce several different types of fabric, which made it extremely flexible. Parma, gonna get there soon. Cement factory expanded in Naples, or in our main area here, Campania. Doing well. Project building an artillery factory, not sure if that's a good idea. Once this one is opened up, then I will stop this subsidies to that one. Oh, hello Parma. Remove from sphere, please. Thank you. Brazilian conquest of Guaviare, but the United Kingdom has actually backed them up, so I never like when that happens. Will they soon lose their interest? Not yet. They lost their interest. They will discredit me shortly, I suppose. I would expect them to. Yes, there it is, discredit. That leaves us with, I think, Sardinia Piedmont is out, so that's looking... Where are you? Here you are. No, here. Friendly. Yes, let's at least try and get a discredit from the French. Lucca is also necessary, so Lucca and Sardinia Piedmont, of course. Socialists are steadily increasing in power now in the upper house. Sardinia Piedmont, looking well. Not been discredited yet though. Interesting. Then again, they are ahead of us, which is annoying. If we can just push these points up to that place then. The Old Man and the Sea. A fisherman of the Reggio di Calabria coast has brought in an enormous catch today. His trawler is practically teeming with the riches of the richest of oceans as he anchors in the harbour, and fairly soon other fishermen are able to repeat his example. The fishing is unusually good in Reggio di Calabria this year, it seems. Excellent! 50 fish or lose militancy. Oh, I'll take the fish, because that might boost our export for a tiny smidgen. Not being discredited by France, strangely enough. Prophylaxis against malaria. There it is. This medicament gave the patient a protection against the disease gotten from the malaria mosquito, which was very common in the tropics. So does this change? Oh god, really? Dutch? How is this? No, what did they... No, that's a new place. Has to be. For this is... They took Darfur. They are colonizing. They're a secondary nation. They can colonize, yeah. Colonial map mode. How did they already discover this stuff? That's the question. That's because this didn't exist yet. So they actually have, what's the life rating here then? This is a bit odd. Because we cannot get... Where is it? Army, breech-loaded rifles, colonial negotiations. No one has it yet, so... How much do we need? We have currently tech gives us 10 because we don't have colonial negotiations. How did they get this then? This is weird. Huh. And annoying, the Dutch are ahead of us. Oh boy. Anyway, we're still working on Sardinia Piedmont, still working at full speed. Tuscany, oh, neutral. That's nothing to worry about right now. It's funny that the AI doesn't really try to retake your sphered nations again. Colonial migration and education goes up. Culture is... While biologism is ready now... Wow, it's been known for a while actually. How long would it be to research this? Quite a bit actually. No, we need to get ready for our... we need to get naval logistics and machine guns for that one thing. Or economic responsibility, but that one is way deep. And then again, diplomatic influence, actually. Business regulations I want first, because more diplomatic influence allows us to do better when it comes to sphering people. Strangely enough, that's the way that works. Increase relations with Austria. I guess Germany can have increases as well now. Don't really want to stay that far behind. There we go. Stop subsidies at the right time. I don't mind subsidizing that one for now. Especially because we actually... No, we don't have tropical wood. That's in the Netherlands. Damn it. Dutch Egypt, you bastards. Still don't get it. Shouldn't that be 15? Yeah, how can they even get there then? This is 15, so we need colonial migration. It's quite obvious, isn't it? Back here it's also 15. Wait, what? Then how? Then I just don't know right now how it's possible that they can colonize already. Sardinia, Piedmont. Wow, France is not even trying anymore. So we have them left, we have Lucca left, and coke has been discovered. Coal that had been enriched by special process. By treating the coal, more energy could be turned into power, and it could also clean iron and other metals more effectively. So we had Lucca left and Parma. Are still discredited in Parma though, but that's fine. 28th of June, that should be done after Sardinia is flipped. We can get Parma, and then finally Lucca is the last one we need. Okay, more forces into these places. But if we get Sardinia Piedmont to our sphere, that will be good, because we can get more goods. How Uruguay goes bankrupt. We get a forced debt repayment casus belli. At least we have no loan, so we haven't had a loan in a long time. Also, how's our factory doing? Quite bad. This one is also not doing well because it's not getting its tropical wood. Sardinia Piedmont, let's add it to our own sphere. Let's for now cancel that. We might have to push a lot once France gets interested again. So where were we? Parma, we're still discredited. So let's try Lucca first. Getting that up a bit. And then force allows the construction of ironclads. Ships built of steel without the use of timber. Oh, Lucca goes bankrupt. Interesting, by the way. And they can therefore take much more hits than traditional wooden ships, and were also faster, although more expensive and usually much smaller. No, they are still built with lumber. Ironclad is literally ironclad, as in iron around it. So, hello. We are almost going to be military access from... To use your own language, dacht het niet. God damn it, I'm getting pissed off at them right now. Who are they at war with? Russian liberation of Georgia. Interesting, to say the least. there's no Germany involved in this war, so that might be a problem for them. They're at war with France, though. They're still at war with them. Franco-Prussian War. They're going to try and form Germany soon. Oh boy, war between the Russian Empire and the Ottoman Empire. Netherlands expands. Oh god. I would like to get... Can I justify a war against you? A place in the sun. That's a big one. Add to sphere. Acquire states. Oh, they're all expensive though. Decline. Much rather take out Egypt first, or maybe Ethiopia. But we're going to go to war probably with the Dutch at one point. Okay, we are now at one point. France is putting points in there though. You can stop for now. Which one was left? Parma, right? Yeah, Parma. Show great powers. Friendly. Yes, get Parma. Papal States. Sure, you can have access, but who are you at war with then? Oh, Germany, apparently. Apparently the Pope is at war with Germany now. Okay, Sardinia, Piedmont. We definitely need to put a lot of points here right now. And let's put Parma on a back burner. We need to dissuade France from retaking it. That's true. Grants agreed to aid France in the war. Torpedo boats are cheap and numerous. They are equipped with torpedoes to attack bigger ships like cruisers and battleships. That actually makes commerce radar stronger. Their hull and their attack went up, and we have already 15 of them. So Colombia now bankrupt. Oh, the world is going bankrupt. Their beliefs must be respected. When we disturb a holy site, we must respect their beliefs. So, how many points do we have now? 199, almost at 200. We are ahead by, yeah, enough. Japan is now a secondary power, though. Interesting. North German Federation. Sure, you can have access to. I really don't care. One way or the other. Luxury furniture factory has been built. Yes, let's close down you. Regular clothes, fabric, nothing that we really want actually. It's a shame, but we'll soon be actual Italy. And then we can start pressuring Austria and giving us stuff that is supposed to be Italian as well, like Venice and Lombardia, apparently. Uh-oh. That has a core of it. That's an Italian core. Not sure if we can then take it or not. Revolution in Uruguay. Fasher. Really? Where are they expanding? Not here. They're probably doing something. Where's Fasher then? Find Fasher. They are taking this. Oh, it's the same area. International crisis for them. Yes, we are interested. Fine. Who's backing who this time? They have no backer, but Austria is backing them still on the fence. Huh. Yes, you know what? I like this. Let's support this side. Can I not add stuff to the war? There we go. No one else was interested at all because they're busy. So Greece just expanded territory. Funnily enough. Modena, Tuscany, fine, all fine. Parma, I need to check on Lucca again, of course. Okay, there's another message. Perfect, actually. We can push points again. And this means Sardinia can go back burner a bit. Life without people. And then we have this little fellow. Started out with the proverbial pins and needles, and pretty soon he was on to robbing banks. He will be spending the rest of his life here, so we keep him in chains most of the time. I suspect it will drive him insane in a few years, if it hasn't already. Imprisonment for life without the possibility of parole is not an uncommon punishment in two Sicilies. However, in certain liberal circles there have been arguments on the nature of crime and punishment lately, with opinion being advanced with that a human being in chains is incapable of being swayed by the angels of his better nature, while kept under miserable conditions. There is a growing movement for a liberalization of the prison laws, and can certainly be considered. Lose militancy, lose to prestige, or I always say we stick with the old ways because it's more prestige. Oh, and because we won that that crisis, we actually gained a bunch of prestige. I like it. North German Federation goes to war. Yeah, that's been going on for a little bit, I guess, but... Parma, Sardinia, Piedmont. Let's decrease the opinion of France in Sardinia, Piedmont. There we go. They're cordial now. Takes a while before they can do anything. So let's drop Sardinia for a bit now. Parma, and they're only friendly, so that's just waiting. Socialist, another 2.5% almost. More socialists, a lot of them. Lucca, they're in the sphere. I'm gonna wait until they're over 25 in Austria, then stop it again, move everything back to Parma, make sure they discredit a different nation, and then we are going to rock it out. And business regulations, mining output, farming output, but most likely diplomatic influence, because that increased our base influence, I think, a bit. By, yeah, from 0.3 to 0.35 actually. It's not a double point. Research, we kind of want market regulations. Economic responsibility is useful, but it's expensive. So back to Navy it is, because I think we needed naval logistics for this one, didn't we? Yes, naval logistics. So that's a cheaper one. So naval plans is next. Supply range goes up, night training, and some other stuff as well. Oh, Impressionist music is possible. It's still 15 prestige, so no one else has actually gone there just yet. Interesting. Now we're back to 7th place as well now. Lucca, they are above the threshold, I think, so let's push it. I just need to wait a little bit. Say, let's see when Parma is there. Sea Lane Hunters, Navy's max speed. There it is, Impressionist music. The ambition of the Impressionists was depicting the world not only as it was seen and known, but also as it was felt and experienced. This ambition led them to explore and extend the boundaries of their tools and traditions. Claude Debussy was considered the ancestor of musical impressionism, but others like Maurice Ravel, Frédéric Delius, and Ottorino Respighi, not sure if he's Italian or Russian, but okay, were major players in this revolt against the romantic ideals that had dominated music for so long. 15 more prestige. Yay. Signed the Geneva Convention. Our country has not signed the Geneva Convention, delimiting and defining justified conduct of war and the treatment of war wounded. We can still sign it, of course. Have less bad boy. That's infamy. Then 25, and monthly war exhaustion goes down. Organization regain rate and maximum military spending goes down by 10%. But we lose one infamy straight up, so sure, I'll sign it. Panama Canal, Avanti Italia. Crap. This is... I might not actually be able to form it because Austria still has an area. And Austria is not allied anymore with us? Oh. Interesting. Can I then form an alliance with Germany? Perhaps they will not accept because too many great power allies already. Of course they do. Then again, we are getting to a point where we are... Wow, we are way up now. Yeah, we're 43 ahead of the Ottoman Empire at this point. Sardinia, they are trying again. Dastardly. Okay, get to 3, and Sardinia will get 1. Or 2, actually. In Sphere... Getting... And they already don't want to anymore. Wow, 26 out of 28. Really? We can build a bigger army. Factory cost, -3%. Cheaper factories to build. Could build 2 infantry, but I think... Oh, these are... Egyptian engineers. But I want engineers regardless, so... Let's get them. I need them to siege places and such. Damn it, Netherlands. I really... It's so rude, really. They've split off that area for me. I think tech-wise we're doing extremely well, though. Factories, there's actually an artillery factory now under construction there. And there is a new newspaper. Kokan den Bukhara fears Elasmosaurus. E.D. Cope reports on a new Aneliosaur related to the Plesiosaurs, but with a much longer tail. And now we can construct monitors, and that's what I need. United Kingdom, let's increase relations. Austria, let's decrease relations a bit. I don't like them anymore. They have unallied me and everything. But we can build monitors. Build navy. Ironclad level 3. Oh, we're still... Okay, we need to wait until our naval bases are done then. Ah. Oh well, we'll wait. We can wait for that. We'll get a lot more naval bases, by the way, so even better. Well, now we're making money. Wow. Parma, actually 100% influence. Add to sphere. This means we are now at 5 out of 10. 5 out of 6. So it's time to push into Lucca and hopefully get it. 0.8. Wow, that's a lot. They are trying to keep up, obviously, but... Tax efficiency, limited partnership company. Plus 1% tax efficiency, okay. It's free tax efficiency. Maybe I should have read it out because I've been reading them out all along. Oh, France, annoying. The Blight of 1865. Spare no effort in relieving the farmers. Because otherwise everyone loses 2% population. I will have to do spare no effort. Another potato blight. Okay, look at... Yes, they discredit us, I suppose. But I think this is enough for now. Yes, that discredit thing did not reduce my speed big enough to actually counter it. We're going to take Lucca out of its Austrian sphere, and then we're going to take it into ours. Then we have the entirety of Italy in our sphere. But the problem is, of course, Lombardia. That's going to be a problem. Definitely is. Cordial, though. I need to put points into Sardinia Piedmont, then. I'm going to kick them out of the sphere and then move points to Sardinia, because I don't want France to regain that at all. Yeah. Oh, I should have read that again. But I'm just so focused on this game of stuff now. Okay, there we go. Removed from sphere. It actually only takes 200 days now to get back to spheredom. 200 days. In 200 days we might become Italy. Yes, I bet they're gonna become friendly. Railroad is being built everywhere, that's good. France accepted peace, cut North Germany. France has won the war. Unexpectedly, to be honest. Wow, I did not expect France to win the war, actually. France is now new friendly with them. So we're going to have to spend a lot. Chinese Empire, humiliate, reduction of prestige. Our opinions are limited and force of arms with must be considered reneged. Wow, more stuff. And they already stop it now. Okay, then we can stop it as well. At peace, so the United Kingdom, let's increase relations again. Austria, let's decrease relations. Nothing is left in Austria's sphere, by the way, but there's also nothing really in Germany's sphere. Oh wow, that was the last nation they had in their sphere. Sorry, naval plans, supply range increase, so let's do naval statistics for more supply range. And organization increases that don't actually cost us anything else than that. Oh, almost there. Lucca's last. The last one to take. How long discrediting? Until November, okay. Lots of reformisti over here. But yeah, Austria is big, but how is their military strength? 119. Yeesh. If we can get the whole of Italy to fight with us, that might help. Do they have allies? Baden, Bavaria, Lucca, Parma, Tuscany. Yeah, I get that's a bit problematic. Newspaper, fears of flux, prices collapse, machine parts have dropped in prices. Probably because some factories have been built. Well, it's possible. Hello, France. Not gonna happen. Okay, we'll just push Sardinia Piedmont fully then. So we can, at the very least, discredit them. Lucca is now at 50. Getting there. United Kingdom, increase again. Who are your allies anyway? Like half the world apparently, including Brazil, still. Naval base has been built. 88 ships now available, supply throughput. Another one is being built right now. Goes up to 108. One more in 6 days and then we'll start building some monitors, I think. Enemy plotting cards. Oh, these cards held the full performance and picture of each enemy ship class. This made it easier to know what one was fighting, what its maximum speed was, its main armament, etc. This made it much easier to make decisions both on the bridge and out on the combat stations. Okay, you are gonna go to Matru. I want to... oh, Suez, that's the naval base. Yeah, that's true. Alright, it was too expensive to start at one. Okay, you are going here. I think I sent them to Matru. So I'll send them there. Naval base in Suez will be done in a minute. Actually, let's expand the one in Brindisi then. I know it costs a lot and I'm going to build a few ships now. Suez +2 only, but it's just a colonial one anyway. Alliance offer from Parma. I will take it because it's kind of my sphere nation. I don't mind that at all. So, let's see. We have room for 58 more ships, and the monitor, supply weight of 3. So it has lower attack, but its hull is a lot stronger than the Ironclad. Then again, the Ironclad is faster. It has lower hull. I think the monitors should be fine. They're not that expensive. I guess they are expensive, though. Yeah, then again, there's this. So I think hull is more strong, because once we get to cruisers, holy crap, and then battleships, and then dreadnoughts. Okay, let's build 2 monitors. Let's actually have a very modern navy now. And this will actually not really... Oh, no steamer. Okay, Sardinia can now be released for a bit. No! Generals are dying suddenly. It will actually reduce our military power. Probably because we had too many. Foul murder! 2 Sicilies in a state of collective shock as news broke today of a foul murder committed in one of our states. A young girl working as a prostitute in the state was found brutally battered by a client. And rumor has it that the police are covering up the identity of the murderer, who it has been claimed belongs to a rich banking family of some local renown. Police, however, maintain that they are still investigating the matter, but that no perpetrator has yet been located. The affair is on everyone's lips. A debate has even reached Parliament, where Liberal MPs demand answers from the government regarding the matter. Demand that police produce a perpetrator. All rich strata gain militancy, all poor strata lose militancy, gain consciousness. Yeah, let's produce a perpetrator. I want to see who did it. I want to know who did it. That is important to know. Oh, 13.13, now socialist, it's increasing. Where is the source of the Nile? That is a fun event. Anyway, let's first put you on the ship. Let's send the ship back to Naples. Then you guys are going to combine into one army. Good. You have supply limit here, which is fine. Very, lots of different people. The Royal Geographic Society has announced that the North will be presented to the first explorer who determines the source of the Nile. Yes, we should outfit an expedition, definitely. That's a boost in prestige. That is one nation gets it, and it's a very lucky nation, basically. So I will want to support that one. Establishing a penal colony. The idea of isolating offenders and breaches of the public peace from society in general is probably as old as time itself. Many classical systems of justice included banishment from the realm as a last resort type of punishment, reserved for serious crimes and offences, and such punishment was not seldom considered worse than a death penalty. With the growth of the European colonial empires during the 18th and 19th century, these ideas received a modern incarnation in the form of the penal colony, with renowned or infamous examples being the British colony of Botany Bay and the French Devil's Island in French Guiana. Since 2 Sicilies occupy several territories that could be well suited for such a purpose, perhaps we ourselves should consider establishing such institutions. Get prestige until the end of the game, or lose... Yeah, of course, no one escapes from Azazel's Atoll. Azazel's Atoll. What a name. There are no steamer convoys. Oh, there are some steamer convoys, but not many. Yeah, we need steamer convoys, actually, right now. That's annoying. Yes. Combined, so we have some Sicilian reactionaries have risen. All on the islands down there, interestingly enough. So, plop, 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 and back to Naples. Should be enough. There's just a few of them. Reactionaries, that's about it. Reforms were so close to enacting reforms. Not that much. Oh well. Where were we waiting for? Tuscany Alliance, I love it. Lucca, we're almost there, and then we need to really boost Sardinia Piedmont again. Lucca, 0.5, 99, 90, there we go. First battle already won. So, Lucca, Lucca, add to Sphere. Sphere, I want a bit in everything, but a lot in Sardinia Piedmont. Actually, now's the question. Do we have enough for the decision? No, we don't. Because there are Italian corps in Austria. Bergamo, Milan, Brescia, Trent. Not Trent, actually. But Lombardia is actually a core. The question is, can we beat Austria in a war? That is the question. Doesn't have many allies though, that's the thing, but... Wow, now France is pushing across the entire board of my sphere. Anyway, we have sphered at least what we need to sphere. Now we just need more territory from Austria. There are two ways to get that. Either they drop out of great power status, which they probably won't. Or we need to attack them. To attack them we need to have some friends. We cannot accept... Still not an alliance with anyone. Can I have an alliance with them? Form alliance. They will not accept. Again, same problem. Austria doesn't have a lot of allies though. We have a few more actually. In that... Allied Modena, Parma, and Tuscany. Tuscany has 12. It's a tough one, definitely. It's very, very tough. Anyway, I'm gonna end this episode here. We have our sphere complete for now. We'll see what we'll have to do next. I want to thank you all for watching. I will see you guys later.